The location for the Clippers. The Claw. Kawhi Leonard has his sights set on one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Wall in at the point. And for Dallas, manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith make up the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Doncic with it. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Nick Batum.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
At the line for two.
And he can't get the first one. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Batum. Mavericks with a rebound. And here's Doncic. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
George outside. Pass to Leonard from the arc. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside to the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's blocked.
2 minutes.
In transition, here come the Clippers. The baseline J is on the way. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
And Dallas with possession. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Good on the bucket.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
.59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Wall. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. Batum, left side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Dinwiddie finds Doncic. Right side, Finney-Smith. George with a steal. Over Dinwiddie. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What what about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous
With the
force.
score.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Here they come, your defense.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that was the Mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Off target with the 3. The Mavericks trailing.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Timeout charge.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Bullock.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Doncic against Jackson. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has gotten his second bucket. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. And Finney Smith with the lay-in.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Jackson pass to Kennard. Jackson down low. Guarded by Wood. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Finney-Smith. And there's Jackson on the assist from Covington. Jackson's got his first basket. Jackson against Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubats, he's checked in for Covington. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kennard. George, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Wall in for Jackson.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Substitution.
A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Wood. Bertans comes in for Hardaway. And it's Bullock in for Doncic. Wall gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. George defending. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie, no good. Ball for 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. Here's Dinwiddie. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for
the score.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
The
Clippers on top, up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with
Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Half. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. John Wall is out there with Paul George, and it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
Batum outside, pass to Leonard. George against Dinwiddie. George's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Woods checked in.
First personal foul.
Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doors.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season are trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for Wall. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Jackson. Doncic, no good. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Jackson against Doncic. And Wood with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
1:03 left in the third. Pass to Powell. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Doncic passes to Wood. Hardaway, a good look. And that one's long.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Leonard finds Jackson. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Misses from short range. here's Doncic. For three, Hardaway. No good on the last second attempt there. 3/4 of play and a close one here.
15.
Clippers ahead.
Clippers.
They lead by 3.
18.
And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Maxi Kleba. Davis Bertans is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Ball with it. Now Doncic defending. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
Here's Doncic. Counting and the foul. That'll belong to John Wall.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now at the line for your back.
That's good from Doncic.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
George outside. Leonard passes to Morris. To the middle. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Well, we've always known Paul George can be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Leonard, good.
This is a small forward, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 4. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Woods checked in for Finney-Smith. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Leonard against Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Zubac. He's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Doncic. .114 left to play in the fourth. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Inside, here's Batum. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from McGee. Here's Doncic. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Doncic against Wall. The baseline, Jay. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Doncic. To tie it up. McGee. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Leonard on the wing. Yes!
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Oh, off target.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
We all know Paul George is one of the most gifted and talented offensive players in the game. Now it's time to deliver at the foul line.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one.
The end of the game.
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to